Alright, so after our last race there, which we finished 14th and 16th, we're heading back to our factory here. We got a new front wing coming in, but we got to design it here. Oops, that is not correct the button to do. Let's manufacture some. Our next race is in 10 days, so if we do a normal, we'll have them. So we'll just do 3, so we have a spare. It doesn't really matter, I don't guess, because we'll have them anyway. Let's do 4. It's only cost 900k, so that's not bad. Um, okay, it looks like some of our parts have started to break a little bit, but we're getting new front wings. Chassis, we could manufacture some of these old ones. Oops, not what I meant to do. So we could deal with upgrading that, but we're still manufacturing some of this other stuff, so we really can't yet. So car 1. Is there a way that we can replace it with a new one? And let's just go to Suzuka. Oh, our hospitality area finished. Cool, don't care. Manufacturing of our underfloor design has been completed. It'll be something good to be looking forward to after Suzuka and China. And manufacturing is going to be completed on Monday. Driver development doesn't look like anything. March, kick Sauber, don't care. Pit crew, balanced. Sounds great. Chance of mistake has went up. We don't want that. It looks like we need to get them some more rest. That didn't really help them any. What makes the least, I guess, pit stop errors? Let's just get rid of as many of those as we can. Let's head home. Still 4 teams without points, from which we're one of those. Let's look at the sponsor plan for this week. Target missed, but there's nothing I can do about that. Got a whole load of extra money there. Sponsored plan, let's look into it. Hulkenberg, I guess we'll just take the highest ones we can. Probably going to be in our best interest. Sure, not going to quite hit that, but we'll get 4.85 million for that. But that's all that we could do. So he needs better car performance, which we can't really do much about. Looks like one of our suspensions is done and two of our front wings are done. So we might actually be able to replace both of the front wings. Suspensions are fine since they have low mileage. Chassis is good. I don't know how to change that out. Maybe we'll be able to change it out here in a minute. Maybe it's in warehouse? Nope. Well, let's just head on into the race. Well, after the rear wing design comes through. And manufacturing of the suspensions through. So let's go to car parts, which we do have the new one on there. I want to say we had a new underfloor we could make. Let's manufacture. So it's 14 days. Let's rush it. Let's rush 2. So we get a new underfloor coming in. Can't quite manufacture our new rear wing. High chance of rain at Suzuka. So that's interesting. I'll be back after practice and qualifying. So it looks like we got a full enter race here. Don't know why one of you would. That's kind of goofy. Let's delete a stint. And let's shift this back. Surely we can make that work. Well, anyway, let's head into the race. We'll manage it. And we're going to be heading to 5 red lights. 3, or 4, 5, and lights are out, and away we go. Okay, Tim. Starting in P13 and P14, so not a bad qualifying effort by us there. And managed to defend the position from Ocon so far, but I think he might get us around the outside here as he forces us through the grass. That's not right, but anyway. We'll get away somewhat cleanly. This is the first time I think Magnussen's been in front of Hulkenberg for the entire series so far, through 3 races, so about time he did something.
What's it like out there?
Damp.
Starting to feel it a bit, yeah. We'll just see what we can do.
Back to 14th and 16th now, as Ocon is getting in front of Magnussen.
Do your best.
We can probably afford to push the fuel right here at the start. Then we can stay on high-risk curves for now. We'll see what the tire wear does. Dropping back to 15th and 16th. But we're doing about the best on tire wear so far. Yellow flag's out. Virtual safety car. Looks like Leclerc has gone off.
BSC. Stay as close to 0 as you can.
Oh, Norris is out. What happened? Looks like Leclerc and Norris may have got into it. Leclerc from a long way back locks up and just punts Norris off into the wall. That's no good. Naughty, naughty. VSC right now. Norris is out. Leclerc's going to have probably a 10-second penalty, if I had to guess. If he doesn't end up retiring, because he's going to have a lot of damage.
Wall 15. Is he okay? He's fine, by the way, he's out of the car. Near where the car is.
I think Gasly ran wide under the VSC. What happened?
No, that's not quite what they would have wanted.
No, not quite, but here's what it is. Gotta watch out for debris. Only 5 seconds for Leclerc for that. He absolutely punted him. Tires are cold, so we'll go throw them into aggressive for now. VSC looks like it's ending, so let's go up into push. Push. I How are we at on track? Looks like we have a pretty decent gap to the cars up ahead for whatever reason. Yeah, we're 1.8 seconds back from Gasly. Imagine Leclerc still has some damage, because some of that probably couldn't be fixed. Starting to, I was going to say we started to gain a little bit, then we lost it all. Can't really push these inners too hard right now, because it seems to me that the track's not that damp. It looks like Hulkenberg may try to go by. Let's do some team orders here. Let's not fight the teammate. Another virtual safety car. What happened this time? Hamilton? Oh, Hamilton's off.
Stay as close as you can to 0 on the delta.
What happened? Just heading into the corner, spun out, and back to the ends of the wall. These rain races, man, they're crazy. Let's conserve. Hamilton's retired, so that takes us up to 13th and 14th. Yeah, I mean, he just goes in the corner and it just spins around on him. It's in the wall. So Hamilton and Norris are out. Verstappen's not leading the race for once.
It's a big one. It's moving. Just watch for debris on the track. So Kev, obviously a bit of management to the left rear is going to be necessary. Got it. Just hold back a little bit.
We're just trying to manage what we have. Until the VSC ends. Hopefully our drivers can keep it on the racetrack. Virtual safety car is ending, so let's throw it up into attack and push. Get heat back up into the tires. Well, let's just make sure we don't overcook them. I think we can get away with aggressive. Albon did temporarily overtake us. Looks like we have some he had some slipstream helped him get by. But then we immediately got back by him. Ah, Hulkenberg went off. Get back on the racetrack, bud. Get on the racetrack.
No worries, mate.
Ugh, God. Alright. Well, it's whatever at this point.
Just focus this on long race.
Alright, 4.5 seconds back off of Ocon. We'll see what we can do. Doesn't look like any damage. Yes, sir.
Copy.
Because we got to make sure he can actually make it now. Well, I mean, to be fair, he was already above our pit stop delta.
We're currently P13.
Anyway,
Gap is 4.4.
looks like we're catching up to Ocon just a little bit. He does have a fault.
Albon 1.1.
You could probably go aggressive again. Alright, we're within a second of Ocon. And we're making the pass right now. And then I think he got right back by us. Maybe not. We might have been up to the back end of his teammate. Pretty clean pass right there. But he's going to stick it around the outside, so we're still behind him. That was a good move there, Ocon. Give him a 10-second time penalty for it, though. Oh, a mechanical failure. Let's look and see here. Oh, the chassis terminal. Oh, he crashed.
You okay, Kev?
Yeah, my bad. Let's take a
What
closer
happened?
look. Here we are then, reaching turn 13.
Goes in there, spins out,
Oh,
kind of like
that's where they
Lewis.
hit the wall. And that one.
Oh, that's going to be expensive to fix.
Cool. Rear left if you can at all. Good.
Alright, so now we just have the one car left in the race, and we're only on lap like 15. VSC's ending.
Copy.
And we temporarily got past Ocon. It looks like we got him now. Let's deploy a little bit, get by, clear the toe, and try to catch up to Gasly just a little bit as well.
How was the track?
Track is dry.
I think it's okay for 6.
DRS enabled.
Looks like it's going to keep raining just a little bit though. Our tires are worse than everybody's now. So let's put you on standard.
We need a back off.
Copy.
How is the dig, Nico, on this tire?
Yeah, just the tires gone off a little bit.
Okay, we're out of DRS.
Oh, forgot to put him back into neutral. That's my bad. Track is drying out pretty swell. Nobody's pitted yet for dries, which might be why we're catching up a little bit.
Yeah, P12.
Because our tires are probably slightly
Gap ahead is 1.4. The next car behind is Ocon.
slightly slicker, so they might actually be making a little bit more grip since they're war. Another yellow flag. Russell? Maybe? I don't know. Yep,
Now, we
Russell
should be
lockup.
able to take a look here. It was George Russell involved.
Going for the pass there
Things were all right here.
on
And the car
one of the
failed to
cars.
respond. They were
Oh, he
just
came
unable
close to the
do
wall.
much about it.
Track is pretty dry at this point. Oh, it doesn't look like the rain's gonna pick up any, which has me concerned. What Gasly put in for? More inners. Ocon had a mechanical fault. Let's see what he puts on. More inners. Leclerc locked up. He's back to P14 now. Sargent ran wide.
Now's our window, Nico.
Oh, yeah, it did rain a little bit more. It's not really our window yet either. Let's stay out a few more laps. Yeah, it picked back up just a little bit. There was probably a window where we could have pit. I think these damp conditions probably killed, or the drier conditions probably killed tire wear right along in here. But I think we can pit now. We'll be fine. Got 4.5 kilometers to make a pit stop.
Box now, Nico. Box now. Box is
But
up.
we'll head into
Box now
pits
for a
here.
new intern.
We're going to come out in front of Albon here in P15. Zoe's still got a pit. Sargent's probably going to pit again. We can leave it on push.
Just keep us
Hulkenberg
posted on
overtook
conditions.
Sargent. That's
We're gonna
good.
see slicks soon.
Track's now dry again. Verstappen and Perez might put on
I
dries.
don't see my temps.
Why are you on light? We'll at least put you on normal. We'll see what everybody else decides they want to do. It is drying out rather rapidly. Went down to 0.69 millimeters. Let's, ooh, put it back down to light. Good lord. Even conserve. And let's avoid high-risk curves. Put it back up to standard. Maybe even aggressive. We'll see what Perez... Okay, they're putting on enters again as the rain picks up yet again. I think points are possible with where we are. Got 20 laps to go. We're faster than the guys ahead. Better tires by 20%. So I think it's possible. As long as we don't have any issues. And I think we should be well fine to make it to the end. As long as we stay kind of on that same trajectory with no issues. Yeah, we're 20% better than Gasly and Bottas. And we're quite a ways away. And another VSC.
VSC.
Let's conserve during it.
Kit plus on delta time.
Oh, Ricardo's out. What happened?
We've got Ricardo here in a spot of
Let's see what happened. Ricardo goes into the corner and gets absolutely taken out by whoever drives the 14. Who is that? No clue. But that takes us up to 10th there. Because I want to say...
In the wall, 15.
Is he okay?
He's out of the car already.
Cool.
Debris somewhere here.
So we're 2.5 seconds in front of Albon, who's on slightly better tires than us. And we're 6 seconds behind us.
Currently P10. We've got Bottas ahead.
Who is 20% worse on tire wear than us, so he might have to make another pit stop.
Behind 2.5.
We're close.
18 laps to go. 18 laps.
Let's avoid high-risk curbs.
Yeah.
Or turn off, avoid high-risk curbs.
Copy.
Got Leclerc behind as well. Tsunoda's off. Safety car's out.
Safety car. Charge on. Get just plus on delta time.
How much positions would we lose with a pit stop? I wouldn't think we'd fall past Leclerc. Let's put on a new set.
Now is that Yuki Tsunoda?
Oh, multiple cars. Let's see what happens. So Yuki's gonna come through here.
You can see how tight it is. And the impact on the
He
car
spins out
is quite clear. A bit of
and pulls out.
luck
Oh god, and he
one
hits the
driver.
Aston there. People murked him. That's gonna be an. Oh, it's red flag. Okay, so we're gonna put on new set of enters here.
We're ready to get this
And
race underway
lights are out
again.
with many fewer cars, or lights are about to be out. And
Ready for
away we
lights
go.
out, and away we go.
And we're up to P8 at the moment. I think we're back to P9 now? No, we're good. Sonoda with a penalty. There's only 15 cars left in the race, so he'll have to serve a 3-second time penalty, or a 3-place grid penalty in the next race. We're 8.2 kilograms of fuel to the good. Hopefully we can avoid conflicts and we'll score our first points. Let's deploy through here. Maybe we can get past
Choose that K1.
Bottas.
Yep, copy.
I'm assuming everybody took fresh enters. Yep. Gasly must have had a small lockup. Track's dry-ish. Still gonna stay dry as far as we go. Trying to stay in that slipstream there. Maybe, just maybe, we can make up that place. Oh god, that ran into the back end of him there.
DRS enabled.
Let's do high overtake aggression. And we should have DRS on him here.
Copy that.
Maybe not. And he's with the overtake up to P7. Russell's ran wide. Well, let's see. Let's look at that. He just runs a little bit wide, but he didn't lose any time. Much.
Okay, Alonso ahead.
Alonso's 5 seconds ahead. This has been a crazy race.
Ahead is Alonso.
Alonso's absolutely stomping us, but need to cool that down just a little bit. Oh no!
Sorry about that, guys.
He spun!
Yellow there.
Oops.
Yep.
That's horrible. No. Zoe locked up, so we're up to 13th now.
Yep.
I don't think there's any chance that we gain the 6 seconds that we need in the next 10 laps to gain the positions that we need without some unfathomable safety car. But I imagine our tires are a little bit worse. They're not horrible. Up to P12, but a 5-second gap to P11. Let's put that back down in neutral would probably help, so he can determine what he needs to do. Yeah, 3 seconds now. We had points in the bag until he spun it. But not going to get points today. Might get up to P11.
How's the track? How's the track?
I don't care that it's dry. Unless other people want to pit. We're not putting on slicks, buddy boy. Three laps to go. Just burn them. At a certain point, just burn them. Up to P11. Darn, P11. So close to a point. And Verstappen wins another one. Shocker. Let's head into our next race. Alright, we got a new front wing for everybody. Alright, so we're in line for a sprint weekend. So let's manage the sprint race here. Not very confident in their setups, since we only had one practice. Did I let the AI take over? Probably a mistake there. But we're starting in 16th and 17th. Looks like it's going to be dry. Yep. Let's head over to Hulkenberg since he tends to run better. Still kind of upset about him for spinning out there at the end of that last one. Because we could have had our first points, but no, you got to spin out. Nah, it's fine, I guess. Wasn't meant to be. What is everybody else doing? Tires? Yeah. There's 19 laps on mediums. Let's just fast forward. Not a chance in the world we get points out of this. It's just kind of a formality at this point to get them more accustomed to the track. $15 to go. Engines are hot over here for K-Mag, but it's cooling off again. Confidence is going up. Got Albon in front of us. Sainz has got a mechanical fault, so as he does that, he's running down Verstappen, or he was. Overheating a little bit over here, but that's fine. It's by like 1 degree. Fell back to 16th, and we're still in 16th and 17th. I would send him on, but like, oh, safety VSC. Why does that just say safety car? Safety. It's okay. Actual safety car.
Stay as close as you can to zero on the delta. Do whatever you need for tires.
Let's just pit in for sauce. Since it's not going to hurt anything. Sergeant crashed out.
Oh dear, that's not a good stop.
Tires are up to temperature. Let's cool down the engines if we can. We're going to have like a 4-lap sprint to the finish here. We're not going to get up into the points, but yeah, might gain a starting position or two. No, I think there's a different qualifying session, I believe. Safety car ending. Push, 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 push.
Copy that.
Let's send them on their way. 2 times speed through here. We're already at half a second back. Not looking like a good race weekend for us. New tires, I can't even get up past anybody. I mean, we might as well shred these. They're not going to be any count for anything. Just kick it down the standard, I guess.
Cool, rear left if you can at all.
Yeah.
It's literally every tire there, bud. And Verstappen's going to continue his perfect season. 16th, 17th, didn't move a single place that entire race. That's not well done, but we'll head into the actual main race. Alright, we're heading to the 5 red lights here at Shanghai. I hate that was crooked. That bothers me so much. That little crookedness right there. Certain we was in P13 and P18, or 14th and 17th now. Let's see if we can make it through the first lap cleanly. Force him out. No. Or now we're back to 15th and 16th. Danny Rick with an absolute dive bomb back there. In which we are on mediums and hards. So most people are going to be on softs. Akon's on hards and Sargent's on soft. Or well, a lot of people are mediums. This was looking like a definite. It's definitely a close one stop, but we're planning on doing a two stop with Magnuson. So he needs to be going now. How is Hulkenberg faster on the hards than you on the mediums, Magnuson? Let's have you not fight, teammate. Which looks like you're kind of pulling away now. Don't let everybody else by. I literally just had told you not to do that. Ain't no help. Oh, well, and then Hulkenberg locks up.
Looking at 8.
It's okay.
Who's that?
Up there.
Oh, then he ran wide.
Keep digging.
What am I going to do with these jokers?
Crazy slow.
Well, it'd help if you'd stay on the racetrack.
Rhythm.
So that probably cooks his chances at making this as a one-stop. He might be able to save it. I don't know. Let's go ahead and push these motors a little bit. You could not take that. You're in traffic.
Lots of crashes.
Lots of crashes.
There's some
Sector
debris.
1. Looks like Norris and Sargent. Yep, Sargent ain't got his front wing. So Lando goes for a move up the inside. And not quite enough room, and they crash. So that should give us a position or two. So it might take us back up to... No, maybe not. After Sargent pits here. I don't really know Lando's damage. Guess we'll find out. Let's hop on the Magnuson though. Virtual safety car.
There's a yellow flag now.
Zoe's crashed. From what? We're under a VSC. He's just heading through there, spins it right into the tire barriers. Good lord.
VSC.
Sargent got a penalty there.
Stay as close as you can to 0 on the delta.
Copy that.
I don't know why K-Mag's engine is cooking as much as it is.
VSC ending.
I guess it's where he's tucked up behind Albon.
Yeah, copy that.
Wait, you're fine. On push.
DRS is enabled.
Which, to be fair, you are 16 seconds behind the next guy. Let's have you driving clean air. I want to cool that engine down. Alright, you need to back off just a touch. And then you, we can take you off of that for now. Ricardo's got a mechanical fault. We're up to 14th and 15th all of a sudden. It looks like we're closing. We was, but now we've lost that a little bit. How are we looking tire-wise? Pretty average compared to everybody else.
Copy.
We'll run a little bit longer here on the medium, which maybe we'll be able to take him to a hard instead. If we can extend this medium stint just a little bit, I'd feel a little bit better about just taking him straight to hards.
And who's that having an issue in the pits?
Albon with a pit stop issue. How bad of a pit stop issue? I don't really know what the issue was. Out of my realm of expertise. Ricardo overtook Hulkenberg, but Ricardo's on fresh sauce, so that's expected. It looks like Verstappen with the fastest lap there on hards. Let's ignore that for now. We'll take these mediums just a little bit further. Let's push the motor, burn a little bit of fuel. Tsunoda's overtaking Magnussen as expected. But we're also trying to make this on one less pit stop than them. Surely we can make it from here. Yeah. Okay, pit this time. So we got 22 laps off of his mediums. So Norris got past him. Norris is on some older hards. How's Magnussen in terms of traffic? 8 seconds back. Yeah, he should be fine to push. Hulkenberg's following Norris at this point, so Right, he should be cooling off a little bit, so we'll push him again. I just want to get that extra kilogram of fuel out. So we're going to want you to not fight your teammate. Confidence very low, that's not good. His confidence is only medium. Alright, I need his tire to go further, but it probably won't. Huh. I needed this tire to go about another 5 or 6 laps. And he just locked up, so
Lots of battling ahead. Anything's possible.
let's go ahead and pit him for mediums. This time by.
I think we need
Yep, I just told you to pit, bud.
Please keep going.
I don't know what Hulkenberg's doing in this race.
Now there's been an issue in the pits.
And he had a slow pit stop. That's fantastic. We're going to put him on light for this entire stint. Just trying to get him to take that tire to the end. You see there, we pit with about 10 to go. And blitz a pair of softs. Let's get that up into the normal operating range. And then we'll light it. I think Magnussen's hards will make it. Claire with the fastest lap of the race so far. We're up to P14 at the moment. Gasly's probably going to pass us here pretty soon. What happened to Magnussen there? He just got passed by that whole entire group. Let's just give up on that. Let's just push it. And then we'll put in for a pair of sauce. On Hulkenberg. And you're going to come out and absolutely push the fire out of that set for a lap or two. Maybe not that much. There we go. Just put him back to standard and balance the fuel out.
It's going.
Okay, understood.
It'll make it. Hopefully. An absolutely abysmal race there for us. I'm going to get 17th and 18th, so no bonuses even. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg can't even pass him.
Stand by. Kev, are you okay?
Yeah, my bad.
Minor rear wing damage.
Yellow flag.
Oh, and you have front wing damage. It's fantastic.
There is some damage.
Well, just ignore it.
Stand by.
It's the last lap. Just drive.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
P17, P18. An absolute disaster.
Camera is not where it needs to be.
Yep.
Okay, Kev, when you come to a stop,
So,
it's the usual story. So
that's going to be all the time I have for today. Hopefully we can get better in the next race.
Zero, please.
I'll see you next one. Peace.